Okay, welcome back. Today I have a beer called Van Full of Weirdos Juicy IPA, donated by a good friend of mine, and he claimed that I think this gentleman right here in the van kind of looked like me. And I don't know if he was inferring that I'm a weirdo or if it just I like riding in vans or what, but anyways, this is from Refined Fool Brewing Company in Sarnia, Ontario, Canada. A little heavy on the alcohol percentage, 6.2. And I like their slogan here, foolishly good beer. So we're going to, I'm going to drink it. You can hang around. Good chance it reminds me of a funny story. Most of the time it's worth waiting for. Not all the time. Ooh, it looks juicy. Nice and cold. Lots of carbonation. Maybe we'll let that settle a little bit and get started on the story. Then we'll come back to it. Guy he goes out one evening and he gets on the city bus, and the bus is pretty full. He's looking around, and the bus is kind of full of weirdos. And he's looking. He sees a nun sitting by herself, and he thinks to himself, well, that's probably a safe place to sit there, and like probably a normal person. So he sits down beside the nun and makes some idle conversation on the bus, and then a little bit of time goes by, and he says, I kind of have a confession to make. And the nun says, oh, well, yeah, okay, what do you have to confess? Well, I've kind of always fascinated about, having sex with a nun, actually. And I'm kind of embarrassed to tell you this, but I feel that I should confess. And the nun says, well, I've really always wanted to try sex, but I don't think I should. I've taken an oath, and, it's kind of against our practice. Maybe we could do anal sex. And the guy gets all excited. He's like, oh, really? Like, wow, that'd be amazing. Like, and the nun says, well, maybe the next stop, it's getting a little dark, so the next stop we'll get out, run down an alley, do the deed, and just jump back on the bus like nothing happened. And the guy's like, well, that sounds amazing. Here we go. Oh, that is juicy. And amazing. So the bus stops, and they both get off the bus and run down the alley. The nun flips up her uniform there in the back, and the guy goes to town, and all said and done, they get back on the bus, going a little further, and the guy says, you know what? I have another confession to make. And the nun says, oh, what do you have? Excuse me, what do you have to confess now? The guy says, well, I'm actually married. I probably shouldn't have done that. The nun says, well, it's okay. I kind of have a confession to make myself. The guy says, oh, well, what's your confession? The nun says, well, my name's actually Bob, and I'm on my way to a costume party. Beer and a joke.